What?
Just mulling your words. I'd assumed you arrived at this.
He scratches his nose and sniffs.
Idiosyncratic family set up accidentally, but the way you tell it says it was deliberate.
It was deliberate. At every point. I created this family. I forged it link by link. Whenever there was a realistic chance that someone might fit, I encouraged them in. Klempner sucks at his teeth.
Now that makes me think. Where do I fit into all this? You invited me here for Christmas. You didn't have to do that.
You're Charlotte's father. Her family. She lost her mother. Michael and I both saw how much she wanted to find her roots, to know who she is, where she came from. Klempner, quite abruptly, looks lost, staring into nothing. He blinks slowly. What? Ah. Larry, do you remember your own mother? He speaks slowly.
Not really. Only flashes and impressions, really. The sound of a laugh, a kind face, curly hair.
He smiles slightly.
She had dark, curly hair. I remember that.
Charlotte didn't even remember that much of her mother, but she found her again. And now, she's found you. Klempner bumps back down to earth.
Finding me is apt to bringing trouble down on you. In fact, has already brought trouble on you.
So, we'll deal with it between us. Your feelings for Mitch are obvious. Don't you want to be with her? His eyes rise to mine.
James, we both know I can't stay here.
This family's not going anywhere. It will still be here when you come back. So will Mitch. He sits back, sucking in his cheeks, considering me. He runs a thumb over the blade of his knife, then, apparently satisfied with the edge, twists back to replace it in its sheath.
You're right. And on that note, I'll see you later.
He stands, turning for the door. Where are you going?
Out. Down to the city.
He turns back, giving me a smile with absolutely no humor in it.
Hunting.
I'll come with you. Klempner arches brows.
No, James. This falls on my head, not yours. You're having no hand in it. Baxter has to be taken out, and I'm not having you with the law coming down around your ears.
My face heats. I'm coming with you. I'm Charlotte's dom. It's my responsibility.
And I'm a father. More than that.
His mouth puckers.
I'm not having my daughter associated with a man involved in criminal activities.
Don't you think it's a bit late for that? He pauses, forehead creasing. I continue. So far, in your company, I've been involved with breaking and entering, kidnapping, torture, execution, falsifying evidence, perverting the course of justice. He interrupts my flow.
All of which was done, essentially, in self-defense. This won't be. At the least it will be premeditated, and the law takes a dim view on that. They'd call it murder. You're not coming.
Yes, I am. His chest heaves. He sucks at his teeth, apparently thinking.
Perhaps you're right. All right.
He waves me across to his bag of tricks.
Let's get you armed. Something appropriate to your skill.
I don't have any skill with weapons.
My point entirely. So let's choose something suitable.
He gestures to the collection, and I turn, following his gesture, then stoop to look closer. I don't even see it coming. Pain blooms and my vision blackens at the edges. As I fall, something catches me, and the words sound almost businesslike.
My apologies, James. I didn't want to do this, but you leave me no choice.
The needle stings as it enters the vein, and he pushes the plunger home. But then... Holy shit. Christ, that hurts. My head throbs, something throbbing red and black behind my eyes. I raise a hand towards my temple, then find my wrist tugging short as I try to move. What the... I struggled through a fuddle of thoughts, trying to make sense of my position. Eventually, my eyes unglue. I'm still in the basement, lying on the floor. A blanket I recognize as coming from the four-poster lies under me, and a jacket has been pulled over me. My left wrist is cuffed to the base of the St. Andrew's cross, and the key lies placed very visibly on the tabletop, quite out of reach. My reach, anyway. Klempner. I'll fucking kill him. Of course, while getting my hands around his neck and squeezing hard might be an